All right, we're ready to drop the puck here. It's a do or die. Winner advances, loser goes home game. Wayzata in their dark blue jerseys. Eden Prairie, the home team, in their whites. This is Naraki up to Winfield. Naraki battling on the far boards there. Moldy involved. Nobody knows where it is. It's in the player bench. Draw comes back to Naraki. Now it's Johnson up the boards in the direction of Sauer. And now it's going to be Johnson regrouping for the Trojans. He puts on the brakes, looking for Sauer on the wing. Now Winfield chasing, and Eden Prairie's going to try to get it across the red line. Nice play by Moldy to knock that away, and now he gets past a guy. He's in, shot, and a save. Eden Prairie goalie is very good. We've played these guys 3 times this year, and we won all 3, but they were close battles, and we had trouble getting it past the goalie. This is a face-off back to Weekly. Tipped in front by Peterson. It trickles wide. Now it's Pyle to Alstad. There's a high shot, tipped down, and it never got to the goal. Now it's Pyle at center. He gets it across the line, goes to the backhand, down into the corner. It'll keep advancing into the far corner. Pyle knocked off the puck there. Kurtz over there helping out. Pyle up off the ice, and he's got it behind the goal now. Looking up top, it's Peterson. His shot goes wide. Good play there by Pyle. Kurtz now cycling it back down for Peterson to Kurtz. And it's Pyle behind the goal again. Now looking for both Peterson and Kurtz were in front. One or both of them got a shot off, but it's saved. Now it's Weekly. He'll send it back in behind for Kurtz. Kurtz to his backhand. Now it's up on the right wing boards. Held in nicely by Alstad. Now it's outside the zone, and Wayzata will regroup with Weekly up to Hendricks on the right wing board. Look out. Wayzata will make a change here. They had too many men on the ice, but no call, so we play on. It's Weekly with a nice rink-wide pass over in the direction of Colmenero. Too hot for him to handle, and it's Hendricks with a nice play at the blue line. It's back into the Eagles' end. Now Colmenero just outside of his reach as he was trying to hold it in at the blue line. Davison back along with Johnson for the Trojans. Nice reverse there to Hendricks. Hendricks with a little room. He finds Kirschner up the middle. Kirschner gains the blue line down the left wing, trying to shoulder his way past a defender there. It's going to come to Colmenero. Now it's Kirschner at the side of the goal. He shoots deflected high and over the net. Colmenero there. He's got it in his skates looking for Winfield. Big body check down there. Colmenero returns the favor now, and Kirschner will jump into the mix. Kirschner again behind the goal now, looking for something. Goes to the far side. A lot of white jerseys over there, and going to get a stoppage with the net off its moorings. Good start by the Trojans. A couple of strong shifts, forechecking in the Eden Prairie end. This will be Winfield on the draw. He tries to get it back to Moldy. They almost connected on that a couple times yesterday. This time Moldy sends it back to Johnson. His attempt to get it back further into the zone is knocked away by the Eagles. And now it's Moldy on the regroup. He's got the blue line. Tried to avoid a check there. Wound up taking one up high, but puck was knocked away, but Wayzata still has it. Now it's Johnson towards Sauer, just past him. That'll be icing. Face-off will come down to the Wayzata end to the left of Ryan Pellinger. Face off there by Moldy. He wins it around to Naraki. Like Winfield got a stick on that puck, so there's no icing. It's rang around all the way around the boards and into the Eden Prairie end. Sauer in pursuit there. It's going to come to Naraki. Good pinch. He holds it there. And now Eden Prairie gets it outside the zone, but Alstad back for Wayzata. Naraki now in the direction of Alstad. He chips it out of the board, off the boards, out of the zone. And Eden Prairie now, no icing on that long pass attempt. Alstad back there for Wayzata. Clears it up the boards towards Kurtz. See if he can gather it there. He's looking for Peterson up near the red line. And now Pyle will try to battle for it. Eden Prairie regrouping here. Up the right side. Trying to chip it towards the middle. Yeah, number 18 for Eden Prairie. We got to watch out for him. He can do some damage. And now the puck is at the neutral zone, bouncing puck. The Eagles grab it and now knocked down by Pyle. And it's, I think they're going to get Pyle for a cross check on that one. I think it was because he knocked down that player from behind. So Wayzata will be shorthanded for the first time. It'll be Kirschner and Colmenero up front with Weekly and Johnson on the first part of this penalty kill. Face-off, battle there by Weekly. Now Johnson's going to wrap it all the way around the boards. That'll go past everybody, and that'll be an icing. Face-off now here, controlled by Weekly, and that'll be another icing by the Trojans. So we'll do it again here to the right of Pellinger. Weekly again in a battle on the boards. This one comes to Kirschner, and now Colmenero trying to get it out. Now does, and it's to Kirschner off his skate. Colmenero guides it into the Eagles zone where Eden Prairie will regroup with it. Across the blue line here, Weekly knocks that one away. Kirschner also there. He backhands it, but not out at the line. Held in by Eden Prairie, but now Colmenero will have full control of it. He'll get to the red line, trying to make something happen down here against 4 white jerseys. Knocked off the puck down in the corner, but good job by Colmenero to kill some time there. Eden Prairie now trying to cut to the middle. Nice play by Johnson to put a body on that guy. Now, shot, clearing attempt high off the glass, hit a stanchion and came right in front. Now, clearing attempt went off a Wayzata player on the bench, so the face-off will come back inside our zone. Now it's Moldy on the draw. It's going to come outside the blue line. It's Moldy with Sauer on this kill. Alstad and Davison defensively. This one's going to be wrapped around the boards by Eden Prairie. Alstad trying to get it outside the zone. It's held in. Now Eden Prairie circling, trying to get something set up here. They go down low. Back to the point for a fluttering shot. First shot on goal, and Pellinger handles that one. Play there by Sauer, not fooled by the fake shot attempt, and now Eden Prairie trying to get it behind the goal, and now it's off a stick, and here comes Moldy across the red line. Wayzata full strength. Moldy trying to go to the backhand. He's tripped down, and Eden Prairie now will get a penalty. Good hustle by Moldy. And we'll see the Wayzata power play for the first time. So it'll be Moldy with Peterson on his right and Colmenero on his left. It's Peterson fighting for it in the face-off circle, and now Colmenero is going to grab it. Pyle and Johnson up top as usual. This is Colmenero. Towards Pyle, it's tipped off his stick. Nice aggressive forecheck there by Eden Prairie, and Pyle has to regroup. Gives it to Moldy. Across the line, he'll leave it for Peterson. Peterson back to Johnson. Really aggressive kill here by the Eagles. Now they're outside the zone with an opportunity here shorthanded. Johnson is back, knocks down his guy, and then fends him off in the corner. Colmenero will grab it, and now there's a little space here. Left it for Moldy. Now back up to Colmenero. It's off his stick into the zone. Moldy in a race to the puck. He takes his guy off the puck, and now it's going to be Peterson trying for it behind, and Eden Prairie will come out of the zone again. They'll flip it deep into the Wayzata end. It's Moldy across the red line. Go down into the corner. Eden Prairie hasn't really let Wayzata set things up here. Now it's Pyle looking for Moldy on the back door. He got it there. Now Moldy with the Michigan attempt. I think that hit a crossbar. Puck is loose in the crease. Oh. Yeah, Moldy did the Michigan move, got it up in the air, and something hit iron. I don't know if it was the stick or the puck, but he almost had a highlight reel goal there, and then the rebound was loose for a second. Peterson and I think it was Colmenero battling for it, but Eden Prairie covered it up. 28 seconds to go on the power play. This is Kirshner off the draw. He's got Kurtz with him along with Winfield, Naraki, and Alstad at the points. Slow it down, move it around a little. It's Kirshner on the sideboards. Eden Prairie likes to jump that player on the sideboards. Now Kurtz out to help out, and Kirshner will grab it. Good job there by Kurtz to get in the way, but now it's Eden Prairie full strength right out of the box. Knocked away nicely by Naraki, and Winfield has a chance to carry it into the Eden Prairie zone. Tried to toe drag towards the middle. It's knocked away. And now Eden Prairie will send it down. It's not going to have enough for icing, so Alstad will have to grab it behind his own goal. Goes to Naraki, back to Alstad. Nice pass up to Kurtz. Kurtz avoids one. He's got Moldy in the middle in his skates, trying to gather it in, and it goes into the corner. Far side now, Hendricks in pursuit for the Trojans. And held at the point by Naraki. Good battle there. Hendricks is going to grab it. Looking for something, gets it to Moldy on the right side. His pass attempt back to the point for Alstad is tipped by Eden Prairie down into the Wayzata zone behind the goal. Alstad reverses it to Naraki, tries to shovel it out. It does come outside the blue line. Eden Prairie had to wait for their guy to get on side, and that allows Wayzata to get control. Alstad to Naraki. Naraki cross ice looking for Hendricks on that far wing. It's a little too strong. No icing though. Eagles goalie is out to clear it up to the red line, and now here comes Eden Prairie back into the Wayzata end. Johnson carrying it towards Weekly. He tried to guide it up to Pyle, and now Pyle winds up stealing it in the neutral zone. Regroup now from Weekly to Johnson. Cross ice now. Pyle was in ahead of the blue line there, ahead of the puck, so it's offside at the line. face off all the way back outside the Wayzata blue line. Peterson wins it back to Johnson, and now cross ice to Weekly, chipped into the zone by Pyle. Peterson there going forward. He wins that race, and Kurtz joins him. Nice forecheck here by the Trojans. Kurtz looking for something, trying to find an opening. Sent it over to the wing. Now Peterson on his backhand, curling to the middle. He spins, looking for something, and now Eden Prairie is able to grab it. They've got numbers here. It's a 3-on-2 on the right side there. Johnson knocked his guy down as he was trying to shoulder his way to the front of the net, and it went off the side. Now it's Peterson outside the zone. He gets around 2. He's to the line. Now he was trying to make a move there, and it slid off his stick. Eden Prairie good at the line. Feed it back for the top of the circles, and a good back check there, and Wayzata gets it out to the neutral zone again. Eden Prairie fires it into the far corner, and Davison there to wrap it around to the near side for Colmenero. Clears the zone. Eden Prairie trying to get something done here, but Alstad steps up to pick it up and send it into the zone. Comes back to the point for Davison. His shot hits the blocker in front of the goal, and the net is once again off its moorings. We had trouble with this same net in this same rink during our district playoffs. It kept coming off its pegs. Second time it's happened in the first period here. Kirshner on the draw, gets it to Hendricks, back to Johnson, fires it towards the goal. That one goes wide, looking for a tip from Colmenero in front. Now it's going to be Colmenero in the corner. Tries to turn back the other way. He's knocked down. Kirshner there to help out, but Eden Prairie's going to come outside the zone with it. They're at the blue line. Good stick there by Naraki. It's going to be Colmenero on the left wing boards. Chips it for Kirshner. Kirshner at the red line. Gets by a couple of guys, and now it's Hendricks in the middle. Knocked away from him before he could take the shot. Hendricks hit hard there. We're going to get a penalty on Eden Prairie again. Nice job by Hendricks to draw that penalty, and Eden Prairie is going to go to the box again. Moldy on the draw here. Kind of won it backwards, but Eden Prairie was sprinting out of the zone and managed to gain control of it. They'll wrap it all the way around, and now it's going to come to Eden Prairie on the far side. Pyle will grab it. Chips it up ahead in the direction of Colmenero. See if he can get to it. Eden Prairie centers it in front of their own goal. Now it's Peterson with an attempt. That shot was blocked in front and never got on goal. Eden Prairie defenseman tried to send it behind his own goal, and instead it went in front. It resulted in an opportunity for Wayzata. Johnson knocks his guy down, and that'll be a penalty on Wayzata. So we'll be 4-on-4 now for the rest of the first period. And then Eden Prairie will end up with about a 45-second power play early in the second. This is Naraki behind the goal. Fights off an Eden Prairie forechecker and gets it to Moldy. Moldy across the blue, gets it into the middle, shoots it off the post, over the glove. Good shot by Moldy. Now it's Moldy down into the corner. Eden Prairie playing catch with it down there behind their own goal, looking for somebody on the left wing. Now they get it to him. Naraki is back there for the Trojans. Battle on the boards now. It's Naraki and Moldy over there. And finally it's going to come to Alstad. Alstad over to Moldy. He's at the end of his shift here. And Eden Prairie will gather it there into the zone. And now Alstad got a little too much skate there and pulls his guy down, and it will be another penalty against Wayzata. So it'll be 4-on-3 for the final 8.5 seconds of the first period. Draw comes all the way outside the zone. That should do it for the first period. All right, so it'll be a 4-on-3 for another 5 seconds here. Then it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Eden Prairie for about 35 seconds. And look out, here there's the guy right out of the box. Eden Prairie found him, good at the line, but luckily the pass went under his stick. And now Eden Prairie will get it set up here behind their goal. And a break there for the Trojans as Eden Prairie had a player in the crease. That face-off will go all the way back into the Eagles' end with 16 seconds left on the two-man advantage. A little confusion here with the, was that a penalty kill? Now, Eden Prairie was offside after the draw. Wayzata coaching staff trying to get the players to understand what they want here. We've got 2 forwards and a D right now, and then Johnson will come out of the box. That's why the coaches put the 2 forwards out. That created a little confusion. There's a shot wide by Eden Prairie. Walking down the middle, nice stick by Moldy to deflect that one up and out of play, and the two-man advantage is now over. With 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the 5-on-4 power play for Eden Prairie. They're going to win the face-off and get it set up here at the point. Try to work something down low. Now it's up top to the point again. And there's a shot that hit the post. And the rebound is knocked in by Eden Prairie on the side of the goal. A long shot from the point got through all the traffic and hit the post. And Eden Prairie had a player right there on the doorstep. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Wayzata will go to work here now. It's the Colmenero, Hendricks, Kirshner line. It's Colmenero playing the body behind. Now it's Hendricks in front. He shoots, he scores! Beautiful play by Colmenero on the forecheck. He took the body, got the puck, and found a Hendricks in front for the goal. Fantastic answer there by the Trojans. And a nice shot by Hendricks. He was all alone in front, and Hendricks is usually going to put that one away, and he did. Eden Prairie now across the Wayzata line. There's a shot right on. Hellinger gets a stick on that, sends it into the corner. Hendricks now on the right wing boards. Kirshner helps out, and now Alstad to Johnson, back to Alstad. Now it's to Hendricks on the right wing boards. He was trying to one-touch it up to Kirshner. It bounced around a little, and here comes Alstad into the zone. Looking up the middle, had Colmenero. Colmenero kind of fanned on the shot attempt, and now it's going to be Johnson holding at the blue line. That shot is blocked. Colmenero on it. He turns and fires. That one goes wide into the far side off of Hendricks' stick. And Eden Prairie has a chance now. They're trying to hit the trailing winger as he came across the blue line. He fell down, and now Alstad's got it on the counterattack. Down the right wing, he draws it back towards Hendricks. Hendricks kind of fanned on that shot, and now Johnson will send it down into the corner. Kurtz on it there. Back to the point for Johnson, towards the front of the net. That went wide, and Wayzata had the full line change now. It's Pyle, Kurtz behind the goal. Gets past one, now finds Peterson, looking for him up top, but I think Eden Prairie got a stick on that one as the centering pass came through, and Wayzata has to regroup. Long stretch pass here towards Pyle. He gets a stick on it. No icing. Eden Prairie trying to break it out on the far boards. They do get it outside the zone. Now it's in Naraki's skates. He turns and finds it. Time to get it outside the zone. It's Eden Prairie right back in. Naraki goes to the backhand, looking up the middle. It's sort of between both Peterson and Pyle, and Eden Prairie has a chance to pick it off, and they're going to be offside at the Wayzata blue line. Moldy on the face-off here. He's got Sauer and Winfield with him. Weekly's going to be back on D along with Naraki, and now it's Eden Prairie. Trying to curl outside the zone, knocked down by Naraki, and Sauer's able to get it outside the zone. Sauer gets a stick on this one now and sends it deep into the Eagles' end. Now coming around the net. Briefly had Winfield there, but he gained control. Now it's Moldy to Sauer. Weaving in front, he shoots right on. Weekly with an attempt. His shot goes wide. Held at the line by Naraki. And in behind the Eden Prairie cage. Now they're going to be able to get it outside the zone. Really nice play on that last one, a give and go between Sauer and Moldy, and Sauer got a really good shot off, and now Moldy hustling in to win that race to the puck. Wayzata getting a little bit of a change here. A couple fresh defensemen out. Now it's Moldy in the corner. Looking for some options here. He finds one. It's Johnson back at the point. Maneuvers around one, goes to the backhand. Now along the goal line, looking in front for Winfield. It's knocked away, and Eden Prairie is able to get it outside the zone. Davison back for Wayzata. Now a good pass by the Eagles there, and a big save by Pellinger. On a point-blank opportunity, Pellinger got the blocker on that one. Now it's going to come on the near boards for Winfield. He'll just send it up hard off the glass to the neutral zone. And now Eden Prairie with control, trying to make something happen. It's back to Johnson, over to Davison. His pass attempt is intercepted. And Johnson gathers it in the corner. Look out, rink-wide pass. Eden Prairie had a guy there. He grabbed it, and now they're in with another chance. Shot goes off the side of the goal to the right of Pellinger. Eden Prairie back to the point now. Fumble it a little bit. Shot was deflected and then blocked by Johnson. Now he's looking for Colmenero up the middle. Flipped it up in the air. And it went all the way on goal, but Johnson follows it on the rebound. Low shot. That's saved by the right pad. Hendricks with another attempt in front there. Now it's Johnson trying to center it. It's at the side of the goal, maybe on the netting. And Colmenero is able to grab it. Davison at the point, looking for Hendricks in behind the goal. Alstad at the red line, turns it back the other way. A ref went down in a heap along with an Eden Prairie player there. Now Alstad nudged off the puck, but Kurtz is there to grab it. Kurtz looking for, it's Peterson back at the point covering for Alstad. He sends it right back down into the corner. Pyle now in pursuit. Good aggressive forecheck there, but the puck bounces over Kurtz's stick, and here comes Eden Prairie. Good back check there by Peterson to thwart that attempt, and then Naraki picks off the centering pass. Kurtz off the boards, hit the ref, otherwise he had Pyle with some momentum, but Wayzata's going to have to grab it from behind their own goal. It's Naraki up to Pyle. Pyle's got Kurtz in the middle. That was just tipped away from him at the line, and the ref briefly forgot that there's no delayed offside. Had his arm up, but it is offside at the line. Face-off goes over to the sideboards. Johnson steps up and gets it to Pyle. Pyle looking for something in the middle. He gets the space. He shoots. He scores! Nice play by Pyle. He cut across the center of the ice, across the circles, and went back against the grain low to the blocker side. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Trojans. Great shot there by Pyle. Center ice straw is sent down into the Trojans' end. Johnson down there. It's Kurtz trying to get it off the boards, held at the blue line. Pyle pinching there to confront that player, and a nice play by Weekly to go high off the glass and clear it out. Peterson gets a stick on it. Now it's Pyle into the zone. Another shot is saved. Another golden opportunity there. Good try by Pyle. That one was stopped by the blocker. And now Johnson with a nice play to anticipate that pass. He steps in and he's got it across the blue line. Turns towards the boards and leaves it behind for Pyle. Pyle waiting for a line change behind him. And it's going to be Sauer now. Johnson stops that clearing attempt. Now it comes to Moldy on the left wing boards. He's tripped down but pops right back up. He's still got control. Weaving. Now he shoots it high. looking for the short side. It went over the goal. Weekly pinches down, looking for Moldy behind the net. And Eden Prairie is going to wisely just send it down the ice, and they'll get a face-off back down in their end. Good pressure by the Trojans here. Moldy on the draw, wins it to Winfield. Winfield fires it on goal. It's sticked into the corner, and now Naraki's going to pinch down deep to grab that one, and it comes to Moldy. Moldy circling on his backhand, cycles it back for Sauer. He was looking for Winfield. It came dangerously in front, but and now a shot from the sideboards is gloved down, and we'll get another face-off. Winfield with the draw here. He gets it to Moldy, who sends it back to Naraki. Look out, ref. A high shot went about 6 inches in front of the ref's nose there, I think. Now it's Moldy. Naraki on the right wing boards, pinching down. It's Moldy towards Sauer. He swats at one and gets a shot on goal, but stopped and frozen. We got another face-off to the left of the Eagles goalie. This is Kirshner on the draw, comes towards Colmenero and then cleared into the corner by Eden Prairie. Trying to get it outside the zone. Nice job by Kirshner to intercept that breakout attempt. And now Eden Prairie will try again on the other side. Kirshner over there too. But finally the Eagles get it outside the zone. Across the blue line. Alstead back there turns his guy away. And then grabs the puck and is able to backhand it out to the red line. Eden Prairie goes rink wide, good at the line. Ship it in front to the middle and a backhanded attempt, and they bowl over the goalie. Some extra stuff happening after the whistle. Let's see what happens here. Nice run, Billy! They're going to get one of each here, which is the right call. So we'll remain 5-on-5. Pellinger looks to be just fine. He's up on his feet, putting his helmet back on. All right, now that all that's settled, I think the face-off will come outside the zone. Will be the Peterson-Kurtz-Pyle line with Naraki and Weekly defensively. Draw comes back to Weekly. He sends it up to Pyle, who grabs it at center ice, chips it by on the backhand, going down into the corner. He'll send it around for, that's Kurtz behind the goal. Kurtz to his backhand, looking for Pyle, who had fallen down, and now Kurtz is yanked down, had his feet taken out from under him, no call. Clearing attempt goes right on goal. And it'll be a face-off in the Wayzata end. Face-off comes to Weekly, he tries to get it out, but it's held at the blue line. Now there's a hard shot from the point that Pellinger gloves. Freezes. Face off here. Pyle trying to gather it in. He does now, and he'll circle behind his own goal. Now cutting up the middle. Splits some couple of defenders, and he's outside the zone to Kurtz. Good at the line. Pyle to Peterson up top. Peterson shoots it. Good save. He went back the other way, and Eden Prairie goalie made a right pad save there. Nice offensive rush by the Trojans there. And Eden Prairie now will come back at the blue line. Weaving, creating some space. There's a shot right into the gut, and Pellinger will freeze that one. It's Moldy now with Winfield and Sauer. Puck's going to be in the corner for Moldy. Davison behind the goal there. Eden Prairie tries to bring it out front. Nice job by Davison. He's hauled down. Gets it over to Sauer. Sauer on the left wing boards. He's going to fire it out towards the blue line. Kept in briefly, but now it's Moldy up to Winfield. Winfield across the blue line. Trying to feed it towards the front. A high shot goes into the corner. Moldy turns, gets through one checker there. Still battling in the corner. It's going to come to Sauer. He's got a little space behind the goal. Looking for something here. He's going to dump it behind for Moldy. Moldy back to Davison. Davison tries to get a shot there, blocked. But Moldy has it now, and a long shot is going to be stopped and frozen. Face off here by Kirschner. It's going to be taken by Eden Prairie. They're going to send it the length of the ice. We'll see if this has enough for icing. It does. Kirschner on the draw now. It sits in the dot for a second, and then Eden Prairie is able to clear it out. They've got some numbers here as they hit the blue line. They try to work it in front for a shot that's blocked nicely by Weekly. Now Eden Prairie looking for a guy in the high slot. Bouncing puck. Eden Prairie grabs it, and the shot is saved by Pellinger. Face off here, comes loose puck kind of dangerously in the high slot there. Now it's outside the blue line, and Johnson steps up. He's going to carry it in. He's across the blue line, going to the backhand. Feeds it in front, off the pad, Pyle there, and he shoots, he scores! Nice play there by Pyle to gather in that rebound. He went to the backhand and tucked it in. Johnson made the play with an aggressive move towards the front of the net. He just sort of fed it off the pad of the goalie. Rebound was sitting there, and Pyle buries it. It's a 2-goal lead for the Trojans. Another center ice draw. Now it's Kurtz jumping in, and just over Pyle's stick. He holds it at the blue line. Knocked over by 2 players. Now it's Kurtz down into the corner. Kurtz with control, back to Pyle behind the net. Kind of got lost in his skates, and it's behind him. Now Peterson has it on the sideboards. Pyle trying to dig it out. Davison jumps in, and Eden Prairie just sends it out to the Wayzata blue line. Johnson there. It's knocked away from him. Back check by Kurtz, and a shot right on is saved by Pellinger. Now back out to the red line. Rink wide now. Peterson will grab it for the Trojans. Oh, I guess we got a penalty here. I didn't see it. We're going to get an elbowing call. Looks like it's going to be Kurtz. Moldy booted out of the face-off dot here on the penalty kill, so it'll be Sauer on the draw. Gets it over to the sideboards, but held in by Eden Prairie. Now, defenseman circling there, a low shot towards the 5-hole that Pellinger stops. Eden Prairie still with control here. Alstad, nice job there to knock it away. Now Eden Prairie controls it. They'll get it back to the point. Moldy with the aggressive play there, trying to force the action. Now Eden Prairie comes off the boards. Shot and a rebound is cleared away nicely by Alstad. The Eagles setting up again here. There's a shot that's blocked by Naraki. It goes into the far corner. Now back up top for the Eagles. Back to the point. Moldy there. Nice job. Got a stick on that one. Shot went well wide. Now attempt at the side of the goal there. Pellinger was alert and hugging the post to stop that one. Prairie now winding in front. They go across to the back side. Pellinger makes a stop there. Now Eden Prairie again will circle up to the top. They drop it down to the right side. Blocked there by Alstad and cleared up to the left side here now. Number 15 seems to be their power play quarterback here. There's a shot that's blocked by Alstad and then covered by Pellinger. Winfield on the face-off. It's Winfield with Colmenero. There's a high shot that goes up off the shoulder, maybe even the helmet of Pellinger. Bounced up in the air and then cleared to the sideboards. Eden Prairie controlling in the waning moments of this power play. There's a shot that Pellinger gets the right pad on, and Wayzata full strength now. It's Winfield. Chips it by one guy. Eden Prairie will have a chance to regroup in their own end. They go off the boards, intercepted by Colmenero, and it's back into the Eagles' end. Winfield in the far corner, and this will just about do it for period number 2, which ends 3-1 in favor of the good guys. We'll get a resurface and see you back in 10 or 15 minutes. Here we go, period number 3. Puck is down. It's Johnson for the Trojans. Gets it over to Naraki. Scrum on the boards there. Eden Prairie comes out with it. Bouncing puck across the blue line. Johnson there for the Trojans, but Eden Prairie wins a battle in the corner, and Moldy will help out. Moldy carrying it. Chipped away before he could get it outside the zone, and now it's Winfield. He will clear. Puck on the far boards now. It is kicked out to Naraki. Up the sideboards to Winfield. He gains the red line and dumps it down. Now it's Naraki for the Trojans defensively. Gets it up to Moldy. Moldy sends it down into the Eden Prairie end. Held at the line there by Alstad, and it's in back around. Now around the wing on the right side for Pyle. He goes on the near side for Alstad and right back to him. And grabbed by Eden Prairie and sent down for an icing. Offensive zone face-off here. Peterson wins it back towards Pyle, and then he directed it to Alstad, but had to come outside the zone. Now it's right back in across the blue line. Pyle down the right wing. Fires one. Rebound, bouncing. Kurtz somehow didn't go in. Peterson digging. Still didn't go in. I don't know how that puck stayed out of the net. Another offensive zone face-off here. Kurtz into the corner. Peterson in his feet gets it to Kurtz. Kurtz bringing it hard towards the front of the net. It's knocked away at the side by the Eden Prairie goalie, and now here come the Eagles. Davison steps into somebody there, and then Kurtz grabs it. It's in the middle for Pyle, going right down the middle. Pyle curls up at the blue line. Good pass across ice to Johnson. He fires one right on. Had Peterson in front, but there's no rebound. So we'll get a face-off to the left of the Eden Prairie goalie. Now it's Kirschner. Got it right to Colmenero for a shot. Good save there, and now Davison kind of fanned on one from the point, and Eden Prairie will have a chance to bring it across the line. There's a shot deflected by Davison into the corner. Good back check there by Kirschner. Put a heavy hit on that guy, knocked him down, and it's Hendricks over to Colmenero. Colmenero, nice forechecking job there, wins a race to the puck. And now a turnover at the line, and Hendricks gets a shot right on. Johnson will send it down behind for Colmenero. Colmenero surveying his options. Back to Alstad. His shot looking for a deflection in front. It went just past Hendricks' stick and wide of the goal. Good forecheck here by the Kirschner, Colmenero, Hendricks line, but now Eden Prairie's got a little momentum. They're offside at the line. Winger was a little over anxious there, and then Eden Prairie fires one on goal well after the whistle. Pellinger over to calm Alstad down a little bit. Face off at the Wayzata blue line here, controlled by the Eagles. They're going to dump it down into the near corner. Alstad there. He'll bank it off behind for Naraki, who comes back this way for Sauer, and it's out to the red line. Eden Prairie now gets it back into the Wayzata zone. Rocky puts on the brakes and he eludes one forechecker. Now a nice pass to Winfield on the right wing. It's just off his stick. Eden Prairie now turning back into their own zone, and now they're going to settle for an icing. Peterson on the draw here. He gets it back towards Johnson. Johnson chips it down the near boards, down into the corner. Pyle and Peterson both there. Pyle gets it. Curls it back now, leaves it behind for Peterson. Eden Prairie had a couple of white jerseys there to take it away, but Peterson chips it away, and now it's to Pyle. Pyle down on the goal line extended. He goes behind the cage. He's on his backhand. He's going to leave it behind in the direction of Kurtz. Nice forecheck there by Kurtz. And Pyle will get it up to Johnson. Johnson will wrap it back around into the Eden Prairie, into the far corner. Peterson on the forecheck there. Kurtz helping. And Eden Prairie now out to the blue line. Held there by Weekly. Nice job at the line. Kurtz now takes the body down in the corner. Pyle on it, trying to get it back towards Johnson. Peterson joins the fray. Peterson down to Kurtz. Knocked away from Kurtz, and then chipped by Pyle, who finishes his check. Eden Prairie finally gets it outside the zone there. Nice back check by Peterson. He lifts the stick and gets it up to Pyle. Pyle around one guy, he's in. Top of the circle, shot, it's bouncing up in the air. Weekly on the follow, he shoots it wide. Just a battle in front now. Eden Prairie getting fists and elbows up high there in front of the goal. Don't know what's going to come of this. Looks like they might get them both. Eden Prairie clearly the aggressors on that one. They'll get 2 each, I think. Coach Kruger trying to get an explanation for this one. So we'll stay at 5-on-5. Face off. Puck sits in the circle there for a minute. Now it's Kirschner. Finds Hendricks. Hendricks, puck knocked off his stick as he tried to make a move to the front of the goal. Now a nice job by Davison to grab one off the boards. His shot is blocked in behind, and Moldy will grab it. Back towards Kirschner. Near side where Davison will pinch down. He gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks curling, top of the circle. Finds Alstad for the one-timer. Low shot. Deflected up and out of play. Winfield on the draw here. Moldy tried to come in and pick it up, and it's knocked away from him, and now Eden Prairie is out across the blue line. Davison back, he gets a stick on it, and a nice save by Pellinger too. Hard shot there. Pellinger now freezes it on the right side of the goal.
Boy, Holton there, boy. Right, Pellinger!
Moldy on the defensive draw here, wins it back into the corner to Naraki, tries to leave it for Winfield, and Now it's going to come up and a spin move there by Moldy. He's blatantly tripped, no call. Here comes Naraki into the zone. It's off to Winfield. He fires one wide. Moldy covering at the point. Johnson now, he fires one. A bouncing puck rolling towards the crease area. Still loose. And it came, I think it was Johnson, and a nice save there by Eden Prairie. Face off here. Peterson kicks it to himself down into the corner, and now Johnson will pinch in to keep it in. Johnson backhands it now back down into the corner. Pyle in there helping out. Now Kurtz will join him. Eden Prairie able to clear it out, but Naraki controls it at the red line to Johnson. Backhands it towards Kurtz. He gets a stick on it, and now it's into the zone. Eden Prairie goalie plays it off the boards. Peterson trying to grab it there. And Kurtz with a nice forecheck on the near side. Eden Prairie manages to chip it outside the zone, but Naraki is back for the Trojans. Johnson now at the blue line. Bouncing puck goes into the middle of the ice, and here comes Eden Prairie across the line. Hard shot there, saved by Pellinger. Kirshner on the draw now. This one's going to come back to the Eden Prairie defenseman. He fakes a shot and then tries to chip it down low. Kirshner knocks him down, but it's held in. Weekly now behind the goal. Kirshner trying to help him out there. Nice play by Weekly to send it into the corner, and Colmenaro's got a chance at it. Kirshner now gets it outside the blue line. Or not, I guess it was held in. But Alstad's got it. Goes across the rink towards Colmenaro. Colmenaro sends it deep. Kirshner throws a body there on the boards, and now on the back check. Eden Prairie will flip it high into the air, and Pellinger will grab that one. On the draw here, wins it back to Johnson. Johnson up the sideboards off the glass. That'll be a little too strong. Get a face-off back in the Wayzata zone. Sauer now off the face-off. He chips it up off the glass. This one is not long enough for icing, and Winfield is there. Goes around one guy, feeding it, looking for Moldy. Moldy tried to kind of curl to his backhand there, flipped off his stick and came to Eden Prairie. There across the blue line, and Pellinger will glove that one down. Off comes to Naraki. He shovels it around the boards in the direction of Sauer, but it's held at the line. Now Moldy with a nice pass cross ice to Winfield. Winfield up the middle to Sauer. Sauer trying to thread it through the legs. It's knocked away, and here comes Eden Prairie with some numbers. They're all bunched together at the blue line, and pass goes harmlessly to the far side, and Naraki will grab it. He lifts it up into the stands. Look out. Defensive zone draw now. Kurtz tips it past the defenseman, and he's coming up. He's got Pyle on the far side, sent it his direction. It was just a little too strong. Good try there by Kurtz. Now it's going to be Alstad back defensively for the Trojans. Collision there. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alstad was absolutely crushed away from the puck right in front of the ref. No call. Peterson across the blue line. Kurtz follows. Yeah. Kurtz battling in the corner now. It's going to come out of there with Pyle looking across ice for Alstad. Eden Prairie just running around all over the ice now looking for body checks. There's a shot by Naraki from the point. And it's going to come back to Naraki now. Pyle. Puck is in the skates of an Eden Prairie player, and now they're going to lob it down in on Pellinger. Johnson in the corner for the Trojans, up to Hendricks, and now it's Kirschner. Across the blue line. Takes it wide, goes to the backhand, trying to feed it in behind. Gets past his guy, leaves it for Hendricks. Hendricks back to the point for Johnson. Colmenero screening in front. Good save by Eden Prairie there. They deflected into the corner, and it's Kirschner after it for the Trojans. He'll leave it behind in the direction of Colmenero. At the point for Weekly, his shot goes wide, and Colmenero is back there. Nice job there by Colmenero to fend off a couple, and now Eden Prairie is going to get it outside the zone. They're across the red line, now across the blue. Colmenero takes his guy out down in the corner, and now it's Johnson. Kirschner held at the line by Eden Prairie. Shot there goes well wide of Pellinger and into the far boards, now behind the goal. Out to the point, D to D. Shot there, and Pellinger gobbles that one up. Defensive zone draw here, controlled by the Trojans. It's Davison looking to flip it up outside the zone. It's knocked away from him, and Eden Prairie has it now. They go across the ice and then right back up top where it's stolen by Sauer. Sauer with an opportunity here. One white jersey back. Sauer still controlling it. Nice job. He's behind the goal. And now it's knocked away from him, and it comes up to the blue line for Davison. Moldy gets a stick on that, and it's Sauer in front of the goal. Sauer still controlling. His shot is blocked now. Moldy back to Naraki. His shot goes wide. Back to Davison. He'll try again. Wide again, and now Naraki will pinch on the far side. Nice job there. Gets it to Winfield, to the backhand. Opts to send it back down into the corner. Wayzata getting some line changes behind the play here. Nice job by Winfield to intercept that clearing attempt. Send it in behind for Moldy. Sideboards now. Kurtz is there. Winfield is there. Backhander looking for a pass out front for Kurtz. And now Eden Prairie offside at the blue line. Eden Prairie trying to sneak a guy behind the defense now with just over 2 minutes to go. And a 2-goal lead for Wayzata. Face off here, one back to Alstad, over to Weekly. Weekly will loft it into the Eden Prairie end. Pile on it for the Trojans. Eden Prairie now weaving outside of the zone. They get it up the middle. And Eden Prairie dumps it into the net, or into the zone, and it's going to come up the sideboards for Kurtz. Off the wall looking for Peterson. He's got an open net, and he shoots and he scores. I didn't even realize they had pulled the goalie, but it's Peterson putting the 4th goal on the board for the Trojans, and that should just about do it with 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining. Nice play by Kurtz out of his own end. He chipped it along the boards. Peterson won a race to the puck and put it into the open net. Hellinger might have gotten an assist on that one. Hellinger sent it up the boards towards Kurtz, and Kurtz sent it to Peterson. I'm going to give him one. Face off now, it's Davison. He'll bring it around the boards. That'll come to Pyle on the far side. Kurtz behind the goal, back towards Pyle. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, number 19. 19 went after Pyle a little bit before that play, and then the puck came right back to him, and Pyle got the better of the second encounter. What's that? Oh, did they announce the assist for Pelly? Nice. Officially, Brian Pellinger does get the assist on that fourth goal. Nice job, Pelly. Prairie now has control at the top of the circles, and Pellinger has to make a save there. Still loose. Another shot is blocked. I think that was Hendricks who lofted it outside the zone. Now, good pressure here by the Wayzata forwards in the neutral zone, turning away Eden Prairie, who's content to curl back into their own zone. Now they've got it in on the attack. They go to the backhand. Shot is blocked by Naraki. Kirshner grabs it. Good play to backhand it out of the zone. Eden Prairie regrouping here. Stolen by Colmenero. He's at the red line. Now Weekly. 26 seconds remaining. Prairie will send it in. Pellinger sticks that one high off the glass. Weekly chops it out, and Winfield gets it to the blue line. Still not out. Winfield knocks his guy down. Kirshner now. It's finally outside the blue line. And now it's Weekly. He'll turn it away. 1 second, and Wayzata will advance to the final game this afternoon at 4 o'clock, where they will play Minnetonka with a berth in the state tournament on the line. Great game, boys. We'll see you this afternoon.